You know what really irritates me more, probably more than anything in this world, is when somebody asks for my advice and they don't take it. Like they'll sit there and let me talk some blue in the face. They'll listen the whole time. Like they'll listen the whole time. Like I really think they're really listening. Like they really genuinely want my advice. And then I give it to them, and then nothing. Like it's just dead. It's like a bone. It's like really. Like, what was the purpose of asking for my advice if he wasn't going to listen to it? Like that really irritates me to the fullest extent because why waste my time? Why waste my breath? Why waste what I have to say? Like what I have to say. Like, I mean, I always give my advice. I love giving advice to people. I just love it. That I love helping people. I'm just the type of person. I just love to help people, and yeah, I just love to help people. I mean, that's just in my nature to help people, I think, and so I mean, why I'm talking about this today is because my best friend, he, last night technically, because it's like 1:35, he calls me up and he's like, in the morning, where like 1:35 in the morning, sorry. So he calls me up last night, he was like, it was like 10:20, I think, around that time, whatever. So he's like, he was steaming, he was fuming, he was so mad, and he's like, he has a really bad temper. I mean, I thought I had a bad temper until I met him, and then I met him, and I was just like, okay, I know my temper is nothing compared to his. Also raining, kind of hard. Anyway, so so he calls me and he's fuming, he's steaming, he's so angry. Hold on, I'm sorry. Nonsense. And he's just so angry, and it's just like, I don't know. And I'm like, so what's going on? So he tells what's going on. He tells like this guy, like they were playing basketball, one thing led to another, and it was like a fight, like an argument between the two. And the guy didn't step to him not once but 4 times. So the boy, he's just talking mad shit like about my best friend, and like my best friend kind of didn't really know why, whatever. So he's just like wow, like really what's going on, whatever. Not like wow what's going on, but just like he just didn't really care. But like at first, but then the boy just kept talking shit. So my best friend was like getting really mad, and really he like, oh, I'm gonna fight him, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, don't fight him. Like he's gonna tell me he wants to fight him, all this other stuff. Like, don't hit him, don't fight him. I was like, because if you hit him, y'all gonna start scrapping. If you start scrapping, then you're gonna get arrested. And he wants to go to the Navy so he can pay for his college. I was like, and if you do that, then you can kiss all your dreams goodbye. No Navy, no college, because they go hand in hand. I was like, because if you can't go to the Navy, then you can't pay for college. So, I was just telling him that or whatever. So he was listening, whatever, and because he wants to be in the Navy, and I know for a fact that the military won't take you if you have, things on your record such as aggravated assault, assault and battery, destruction of, property, and those are the type of charges he would have gotten, because I know him and I know how he fights and I know what type of person he is, and he's very destructive. Even though he doesn't mean to be sometimes, he's very destructive sometimes. So, he probably wouldn't try to, but he would probably be really destructive of the things outside around him. And so he would get charged with that, and he would get charged with disturbing the peace because it was like 10:20 at night, we were on the phone or whatever. So I'm like, yo, do you, but at the end of the day, like, do not ask me to come bail you out of jail. I was like, because I'm not coming to bail you out of jail. I will not come bail you out of jail. I don't have any money to bail you out of jail if you go out there and fight him. And I was like, and I'm pretty sure your mom does have the money to bail you out of jail. I was like, so you'll just be sitting there and you'll be sitting in jail, and then on top of that, you'll be to go to college or do your college, because he does college online. And I was like, you can just kiss that dream goodbye, because whole time, yeah, you're just gonna kiss that dream goodbye, because whole time they don't allow prisoners access to internet. Not no daggone jail, they don't. You're sadly mistaken. So you probably would fail for that semester or quarter or whatever they call it, year. Maybe he probably failed for the whole year because he probably be locked up for a long time because nobody would be able to pay, and then he won't be pay his his bail, and would nobody be able to he won't be able to catch up. So I'm like, just don't do anything stupid. I was like, just stay in the house, play some cards, stay on the phone with me, do something constructive, like listen to music, mellow out, do something constructive and peaceful with your time, so you don't go and do something stupid, because he's pretty known for doing, pretty stupid shit because of his temper. He has a pretty big temper. So, that's when I'm just like, just don't go out there. Just don't do it. I was like, just stay inside. So he listens to my advice. He was like, really? You listen really good. And the first thing out of his mouth, when I'm done, explain to him about the Navy wouldn't take him after he had those charges, and how he'd probably fail, his first year of school and all that stuff, is so I can't go out there and hit him. I was like, no, you can't. Like, stay your ass in the house. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I just got done explaining to you all the bad things that'll happen when you do. I was like, not only will you sit in jail, but you can't go to school and you can't go to the military. Like, you can't be in the Navy because the Navy won't take you, because they don't take people with records like that. I don't know if the Navy is willing to take people who have sorry, it's early in the morning, guys, where I live anyway, like 1 in the morning. I'm about to be 2 in the morning. But anyway, I was like, I don't know for sure if they will take you for misdemeanors and small crimes, petty crimes. But I know that the military, for a fact, that the military will not take you if things on your record such as destruction of property, assault and battery, aggravated assault. And I explained to him that he would get the charge, even though they both fought. He would probably get the charge of aggravated assault. They'd probably end up getting the charge of assault and battery, because you only get that charge when you make somebody bleed. When you split their shit, make them bleed, leave a mark, leave a bruise. That's when you get charged with assault and battery. And he's the type of person, I bruise easily. He's hit me before, like playing hit me before, but I bruise easily, so, yeah. But he does hit pretty hard. He is pretty heavy-handed. He has massively large hands, like freaking bear claws. But anyway, like, he has really huge hands. And, yeah. So I was just like, so, you both probably end up getting charged with assault and battery. But he probably ended up getting charged with aggravated assault because he went back out there after the situation was done for a while. Like, he said that he was out there talking shit. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't live near him. I live in the county. He lives in the city. I live in Baltimore County. He lives in Baltimore City. He lives in Trap City. There's like hella niggas trapping over there. So, like, there's police cars around there. Like, I was like, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. I was like, that there's police cars out there. That there's po-po around there. It's 5-0 around there. I was like, I just had to check the time. I keep coming close. I was like, there's, 5-0 police, all around there all the time, because it's Trap City over there. I was like, so why would you sit there and jeopardize your future on some bullshit? I was like, just be the bigger person. What really irked me is that the fact that he listened the whole time. Like, he listened. We were on the phone for maybe like 15 minutes. I talked for maybe 10 out of the 15 minutes, trying to like talk him out of it, trying to like, dissolve the situation, just, whatever. I tried to really do that, and he listened to me talk for like 10 minutes, and then he just started laughing or whatever. I'm like, what's so funny? He was like, nothing, I'm gonna be back. And I was like, what? I was mad. I was so mad because I was just irritated, because, like, why were you gonna sit there and just, and I got irritated and hung up the phone on his ass. And it's just like, to me, like, why sit there and listen to me talk the whole entire time? Why sit there the whole time, listen to me speak? And then towards the end of the conversation, you decide not to listen to my advice. And I don't know what I don't know exactly what he was doing, but I do know that he left. He said he was going to be back. He said he was going to call me back. I highly doubt he's going to call me back because it's kind of late. And if he doesn't call me back, he's either sleeping or in jail. Sleeping or in jail. Because, yeah, that's just how he is. But, he's never been in jail before. But I really hope he doesn't go to jail because I really want him to, achieve his goals and achieve his dreams. But it just really irritated me. I decided to make the video because it really irritated me. I'm sorry, it's like these fuzzies on my shirt is really irritating me. But anyway, it really irritated me because it was just like, why ask for my advice? Why sit there and listen to, like, he said, it's not like he cut me off and was like, oh, I'm not going to listen to what you have to say. He sat there and actually listened to what I had to say. Like, he actually sat there and listened to my advice and then decided he's going to go do whatever the fuck he wants to do anyway. I don't know what he did because he hasn't called me back and he's like, probably not calling me back. Not last night or, definitely not last night or tonight. But, yeah, so he didn't call me back. He hasn't called me back. I don't think he will call me until tomorrow, or later today, rather. He's supposed to see me on Thursday, so I don't know. Come see me Thursday. IDK at this point. But that just really irritates me. The fact that he sat there and listened. Like, if he didn't want my advice, he should have just been like, oh, well, let me stop you right there. I'm not really looking for, for you to tell me what I know is right. I'm looking for you to tell me what the fuck I want to hear. And that's fine with me. If you want me to tell you what you want to hear, let me know. Just let me know from the jump, like, I'm going to tell you something, but I want you, when you respond, I want you to tell me what I want to hear. Don't tell me what you think is right. Like, don't tell me what you know is right. Don't tell me, your honest opinion about the situation. Tell me what I want to hear. And if you, come on and tell me that, I'll be like, fine. Go right ahead. I don't care. Like, I will tell you everything you want to hear. Like, for real. Like, he was really getting on my nerves. Like, that, I mean, he wasn't. But, that really just irks me because it's like, why sit there and take the time to listen to what I have to say? Why sit there and take the time for me to explain myself and talk to blue in the face and just talk to you about it, and then you not even pay attention to what I have to say? Like, you completely disregard what I have to say. What is the purpose of that? What was the purpose of you asking for me to tell you how I felt about the situation, or even coming to me at all, when like, whether he asked for it or not, he was going to give my opinion about the situation because that's just how I am. Like, I'm just the type of person, like, if you come to me for a problem, I'm going to tell you how I feel. Like, I'm going to tell you, like, because that's how fucking conversations go. But, yeah, so I'm just like, I was just mad and shit. I was mad because, like, he really wasted my time. Like, I really wasted my breath. Like, I just sat there and, like, I don't know if I wasted my breath, but I sat there and explained the whole thing to him, and then he was just thinking for a second, and then he was just like, I'm going to call you back, like. So, I mean, I'm assuming that he didn't take my advice. I'm assuming that he did something stupid, because that's just him, it's in his nature. But, I'm going to wrap this up, because I'm about to get cut off. YouTube blowing the shit out of me. But, I'm just going to assume that he didn't take my advice and did something really stupid. Who knows? I don't know. But, yeah. I mean, if this happened to you, let me know. Tell me about it. And tell me about the whole Navy misdemeanor situation, if you know. I'm about to wrap this up. Subscribe. The link is right above here. It's right in here. Comment down below. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up here. Actually, Twitter. I'll give you my Twitter. I really gotta go because it's really cutting it down to the wire. So bye YouTube, fierce and love.